Hi there, I'm Hayden Crawford from Numerologist.com and I'm a wellness consultant specialising in colour therapy. Now today I'm going to be revealing my top 9 traits of a Sirian Starseed. Have a look and see if you're one of them. So what is a Starseed? Just a little refresher for you. A starseed is a human that exists on the Earth in the present. Now, while all starseeds are definitely human by DNA and by birth, their soul origins exist outside of the Earth plane. So starseeds can come in from alternative and higher dimensions of reality. They can be from different planets, galaxies, star systems, different frequencies. They really are very multidimensional. Sirius, or the blue planet, is by far the brightest star in our heavens and has been blessed with multiple suns. Now, did you know that it's actually 20 times brighter than our sun? It's more commonly recognised as being the most important planet for the future of humanity because we are evolving towards a Sirian culture. Now, life is transforming at an incredibly fast rate these days. As we ascend into a 5-dimensional frequency, we've actually chosen to take our physical bodies with us so that we can play out a much more of a Sirian spiritual lifestyle. Sirian energy takes on many forms, and there are a group of humans from the Sirian star system whose culture is a lot older than ours. Now, they are a benevolent race and are the watchers and keepers of our planet. They originally come from Vega, the home of humanity, and have come here really to show us the way and guide us forward so that we don't make the same mistakes as our ancestors. Now, these Sirians have been visiting our planet many times during the history of the Earth and have been sharing their wisdom on mathematics and astronomy with some of the world's most ancient cultures and tribes. Now, Sirian consciousness is also intimately interlinked with Egyptian spiritual and religious practices, and these practices were formulated to be able to communicate with the gods such as Isis so that they could align their festivals and build the great structures of the ancient pyramids at Giza. Sirius back then was depicted as a cat, a feline being, otherwise known as a Lyran. Now, many Sirian beings also were ascended masters, Mother Mary being the perfect example. Now, they came here to show humanity the way of unconditional love and unity, a way that they were very used to behaving on their own planet. One of their planets, named Sirius B, is a water-based planet which is teeming with dolphins and whales and merpeople. But it's non-physical, it's extremely high vibration, so it's almost 6-dimensional in its frequency. When you go swimming with the dolphins and whales, you can start to align with the information that's coming through from the Sirians. It's a great way to reconnect to that ancient wisdom. Now, the Sirians are coming through to teach us the true nature of the universe, and they want to teach us their healing practices as well as lots of other wisdom as well, where we can really start to understand that we are the guardians and gatekeepers of this earth and we have to keep it safe. So as we evolve into Sirian culture, we really are going to start adopting all of their basic principles for life within our own cultural values. It really is a blessing that we are returning to Sirian values as they're a lot higher and far more spiritual. We're also going to be travelling out into the universe and becoming involved with the Galactic Federation of Light. Now, there's also 3 other types of human Sirians and also the Starseed form as well. But how do you know if you are a Starseed? Well, here are my 9 traits that I've identified that could really help you understand if you have come from Sirius. Number 1 is that they are spiritual and uncomplicated. Now, Sirians like to lead a very simple way of life, but that doesn't mean to say that they're not deeply intelligent and spiritual. Well, yes, they are. They're the diamonds of the planet. They're very open-minded, but they do like to have this very simple lifestyle. Number 2 is that they are well adjusted and peaceful. Sirians are very calm and resourceful, very stable and secure, so it's very difficult to rattle them or provoke anger within them. Even when the whole world comes crashing down around their ears, they remain very stable and secure and calm, and they can cope with just about anything. Number 3 is that they are task orientated. Always focused on the job at hand, they are the quiet achievers of the planet. They take their work extremely seriously. So let them get on with what they need to do, and they'll do it really well. They'll see that job through to finality. Number 4 is that they are unable to express their feelings. They tend to internalize their deepest inner emotions and can get really disappointed by other people who let them down. They tend to bottle things up a little bit and need time to reflect on exactly how they're feeling so they can sort out those deep inner problems. Number 5 is that they honour their own truth. They tend not to push their own values and opinions onto other people, but have their own view of the world and exactly how they feel that it is and what their own truths are. However, they are quite open to change if some better theories come along. They can be quite adaptable and they can adopt them as their own. Number 6 is that they are emotionally repressed. Now, they prefer not to observe the past, so that they can bottle things up like anger because they don't want to deal with them because they fear confrontation and they don't want to rock the boat. But if you back them into a corner, they will explode and it will come out, but it can be very, very difficult for them to get to that in the first place. Number 7 is that they are inner world dwellers. They love to daydream, because sometimes their internal world is far more interesting than their outer world. Now, when teaching them, it's best to try and stimulate them because they get bored very, very easily. So they prefer a much more practical, hands-on approach to just sitting and listening in a classroom. Number 8 is that they're extremely humorous and funny when trusting. They like to have a good laugh and they're very silly and funny, but only when they get to know you. You've actually got to gain their trust first before they can open up and show you that really quirky side to their nature. When you've proved yourself though, you're going to absolutely love the things that they share with you. They don't like to take life too seriously, but sometimes they can appear to be a little bit serious on the outside. So get to know them. And finally, number 9 is that they are attracted to cats and dogs, whales and dolphins. So if you find that you're resonating with these pets and sea creatures, then it could be that you've got some Sirian Starseed origins. You might feel extremely relaxed and at peace when you're around cats and dogs, or they may trigger ancient memories that you didn't even know were there until you are feeling in a relaxed state of awareness and you're either swimming in the ocean or you're sitting watching the television with your cat or your dog on your lap. Well, I hope that resonated with you on some level. I'm sure it did. We're all opening up so much, and just the mere fact that you're watching this video already suggests that you are a starseed yourself. But how many of those traits did you identify with? Leave a few comments below to let me know how you got on. I'm really curious to find out. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.